Okay, hello, hello, hello. Um, and some off. I don't know how long we've been doing this. I've never played this, but I've been in like a RPG, sorry, indie game RPG mood recently. So I figure I might as well play something that's in relation to it. You're Civ, correct? Yes. I'm a boy. Besides it being called the batter. Batter's on the mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. I'll let you both out in zone zero. Good luck. For information, you can find the one called the Judge. In my body, use the left stick. Interact with the environment, use circle. Okay. And you, it's so weird that circle is interact and X is back. I don't know if I like that. Can I change it? What the fuck was that? It's so weird. Okay. You be no different beings in Zone Zero. I deduce, therefore, that you are a victim of change. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I'm the judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear Lucieri inter interlocutor. I'm the batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure. Let me join you. Let me join you. Like joining call. I'm too quiet. I think your volume's turned down too much. Because I'm like almost peaking whenever I speak. You have me all the way up. I seriously think this might be just a you problem. No? Okay. Well, gonna max it out then. If it's too loud, it's too loud, I guess. All my other streams are good. Okay. But I'm not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is him control? His name's Sif. Can't talk to us. However, you can't see and hear every day. I wrote to me, you are nothing more than an imaginary specter. I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, dear Sif. I think we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. We adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. What kind of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There's no object more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve you as your guide of this place if you may be any assistance. Thanks. Okay, bye. Sounds like you're using your webcam mic? I'm not. And
There, is that better? You need to clip it and send it to me. That's weird. Hold on, I'm gonna try and figure this out.
we're nothing more than imaginary specter.
I see. Okay, I think it was connected to my controller for some reason. That is so odd. That's really annoying to my control. That's really annoying. It's possible to get around this obstacle. It's not, but a luck ticket has been found. 4482B7C. It's quite peculiar. Yeah, no shit, man. Give me whatever. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first, and you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquization. I must say, this is quite strange. You're the first living being I've ever met in this place. I've concluded, therefore, that Zone Zero was empty. It was all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones in those territories that you may find yourself subject to violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to those places. Those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? Yeah, let's see. This is a battle screen. As you can see, you'll find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case, your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for your single combat. As battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in a classical manner. Now it's time to put theory into practice. Choose support attack from the menu, undulating before you. And then select my form to slay me with your bat. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your soul is determined by the level of both the batter and its opponent. Your iron volition may result in an occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps, I am sure. When you're ready, strike again. Oh, it has a Final Fantasy, yes, Final Fantasy 13, I think it is, and like Chrono Trigger, where like the timer has to like boot up. Also Final Fantasy 7. Actually, that's like most like newer age like PS1 era Final Fantasy games. Just as it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. May guard against these feeble attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Better takes the defense stance. Now once more, if you'd be so kind to prove my mastery of defenses. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callows of vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret, you can recover from these grievous wounds, or injuries, sorry. Let me join you, let's collab Fortnite 1v1. I mean, I'm just playing a story game, there's not much to collab on. Competence permits you to use one of the special talents, objects. Grants you access to the inventory you are carrying. Now let's attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the banished person. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders of brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I'm speaking, of course, of your competence. Competences. Speaking generally, they are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack, or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So just that you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent, before recovering it, victory would be uncertain at best. Now then, let's choose competence and then run with courage. A skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. Now you have mastered not only this confidence, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is cost to showing your steely resolve in this way. Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The competition ends, theoretically, when health points of you and your converse... what the fuck that says? Or those of your opponents fall to 0. Do take your health if you are hoping to pursue a career of purification. Now you're ready to dispose of all impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me, if my guidance while longer. What the... yes, passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your leguid cranium. I believe that floating blocks correspond in some way or another to symbols you see before you on the wall. I see. Okay, bye. 1, 2, 6, 8, 3, 2, 3. What? Is there a problem charming you? I cannot do everything for you. I'm your father. I'm not your father after all. My offer is just oh my god. If I might offer a suggestion, perhaps you could try activate some of those floating blocks more than once, if it proves necessary. Come now, solve this intriguing obstacle for me post-haste. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. What? One, 2, 3, 4, 6. No? 8, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Haha. Finally, after all of our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Crunch, nom nom crunch. Oh, I see. A piece of silver flesh has been found. Nice. Oh, is it the... Okay, I understand now. 4, 4, 8287 C. So 4 on the top. So 4. What? What? Oh, I see. I think. Maybe. No, that still doesn't make any sense. No, that makes sense. I'm just stupid. So it's 448. I already forgot what the rest is. 8287. Yeah. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on the purifying crest. My enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze, by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health, the competence points, and their entirety is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now, I invite you to try it for yourself in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the zones ahead, without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that grip you. Okay. Do not worry. I too traveled widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah, yes. By the by, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained that you can at any moment examine yourself in your inventory by pressing start? The Leo card has been found. Thanks. Health points and competence points. Sure. Whoa. It's like whispers and shit. I don't like that. Creepy. Neato. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Zone 1. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. Come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Sif. Oh, I don't know him. He must be part of the senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our request. Come with me, I'll explain your assignment. Are you here in the smoke mines of Damien? You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Undertow? Using various tools, we push some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to other zones. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Smoke or air? Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. So, well, how do we put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because the regulations forbid forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex in the mines that no one ever visits. But a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go to into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear, and we can go do our jobs again. There we go. Do we have any questions? No. Oh, great. Impeccable. Tunnel's right over down there, and I will wait for you here. Should not be promoted. I could do surveillance in Alma. I can't wait for that day to arrive. I want your item. Give me your item. Luck ticket. Do you understand? You need to go down to the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then after you're done, we could go back to work. That would be great. Hello. Well, well, what do we have here? Is that not Sif and his charming jumping jack the batter? Are you the leader of the specters? No, certainly not. Only passing through. I don't like the smoke which is extracted from this pale, metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I'm perplexed. I believe this one is... Oh my god. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I tried to appropriate it myself, but the operation has failed repeatedly. I am thinking, perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding the spiritual entity to your own. Maybe. I invite you to attempt to retrieve the spherical add-on, filling up and down just behind my hairy dairy. Add-on Alpha has joined. An exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by its unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it has chosen you to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. Lady Spectres isn't here. I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. There's nothing here, it's just sort of place for which I have a particular affection. What you seek is certainly located somewhere else. Hi, you returned. So have you killed the, leader of the specters? No. It wasn't there. Oh, really? Damn. Hey, humble fastness SB, go fuck yourself. AI needs to rot in hell, and AI viewers does nothing for anybody. So, yeah, you're banned, buddy. Oh, oh, really? Damn. Oh gosh. Well then, guess I'll have to enter the main gorges. In that case, that the regulations prohibit. All right, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case as defined by in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There. Will you find the leader of the Spectres? Well, it would be great if that were possible. Well, yes. It would be great. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? Wait, what? Duff a bot account? Yeah, no, I know. You come to eliminate the specters? Oh, that's good news. Your lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who'd like you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from the outside. So yourself, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness, come to eliminate your wretched forms. Damn, okay. Prepare yourself to suffer my judgment. I think I'll need to go about this how you usually do when it comes to RPGs that have like timers. Is just go after the ones with the highest timer. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Health points and confidence points completely restored. The level blocks don't allow you to return to nothingness. I will save my game though. A Joker. I am the Joker. Crazy hamburger. 2 pieces of Bilal's meat have been found. I Bimo? I'm the Joker. I fight for justice and fair working place. Damn, okay, shit. I'm working. I'm being productive. Oh, did I just live around? Okay, this is like an actual maze. How do you want this way? I'm such an idiot. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Were you sent here by the queen or by Didan? Didan? I don't know, say the fucking name. No. But but you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There there are specters in the big barns. Barns? Yes. Um, here are the you are here at the metal farmstead of Pental, on the east side of the Zone 1. Our job is to cut the livestock in two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. What? All the low-grade metal is discarded from forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked. Excuse me. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Some of it's loaded into crates and sent to the other zones. Also, so that they can have objects on the ground too, I guess. It's an essential element, the first of the four elements. Didn't they just say that smoke is the first four elements? Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on and they would sink and drown. So there are spectrals in the big barns. I must purify the mines first. Ah, yes, but the barns aren't that big and, it'd be good for you to take care of them fast because the Queen's Inspector. Because the Queen's Inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So could you please do the barns first? Alright. Ah, great! Thank you so much. The barns are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all. You'll see. It'll be done super quickly. No. I'd rather work here than some smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside. Yo. I'm the yoker. I'm the woker. I'm the broker. These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. You going to destroy the specters? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of animals if you want the high quality metal. I said meat. Five specters made in the barn. Oh, scary. I wonder if if it's like a timing thing that I can do. Oh, bye-bye. Nice. You know, it's really weird going from like Deltarune's oh, that's its name. Aha. Going from Deltarune's like turn-based combats into this, because it's still turn-based, it's just different. It's interesting though. Oh, okay. They like multiple show up. That's not good. I need to heal. My god. Better get fucked up. One spectre left. It's probably gonna be the big bad boss. Oh no, I'm so bad at these. Okay. Oh, okay, that's actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Um. Or I'll just lethargic again. It's really frustrating. It's constant debuffs. Barney's purified. You're welcome. I'm really
Canny little shit.
no. Yes.
How long has he been in there?
I don't know. Hi, fish. It's going good. How are you? Nice to see you.
You don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed.
You will eliminate the specters.
What makes you think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you, better than the queen.
No, I don't think that.
Shut it. I didn't ask you what you thought. You don't think you're smarter than the rest. You're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that prig.
You think he won't? You're doing great. Good. I'm glad to hear. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday.
Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the queen could fight those ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it.
But then who's going to destroy them?
I could have done it. But you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to solve your own problems.
No, but please.
I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite. Not constantly cutting you off while you talk.
I'm enjoying my Sunday. I had a pretty chill day. That's good to hear. I'm glad.
Goodbye. Get out of my sight.
Don't know. I
want to keep your place here. You better get the hell out of my way right this instant.
What dick. Honestly, I'm just getting my Sunday started. I woke up pretty early today. I went and got my groceries done. I got back, I cracked open a Red Bull, and I decided to just start playing off. This game I've been wanting to play. I just finished playing the most recent chapter of Deltarune. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to play off, which is another, like, just fun, highly renowned indie game that people talked about. So that might be fun.
Who was that person?
You're alive? Yes. And the specters?
The barn has been purified.
That you must be very lucky.
Who was that?
That was Deedon. It's the Queen's Spectre.
You mean Spectre?
No. Queen wouldn't employ a Spectre, so he can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. This is an envoy of the Queen. I, uh, you better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's headed to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines. Alright. Still gonna mess me up that circle is confirm and X is back. Whoa. It's half a cow. Extracting bits of metal from inside cows is my dream job. If I do it well, maybe I'll be transferred to Alma. Once you extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Ew. City metro stations are all named for important people from the past. I find it hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way that they are now. Pentel. Actually, I didn't go down. There's the door. Seems to be locked from the inside. Okay, well, that wastes my time. Oh. Actually scared me. I'm also not used to random encounters. I haven't played a game since like probably the early Final Fantasies that have just random encounters. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I get lost. What? Oh, it's a bunch of little guys. Interesting. God, their damage just really adds up, doesn't it? Oh my god, they're so quick. Ah. Well, fucks. There you go. That's annoying. Bye-bye. Okay, there's nothing even over here. 2 whole luck tickets. I'll take those. Switch is currently on. Switch is now off. God. Whoa. Big fucker. It is January. Getting lethargic is the worst. So we reached level 30. Guess we both did. 2 of them. Yeah, 69. Oh. Supposed to attack inflicting poison minimal impact. Ah. Poison's pretty useful. You get a good little thought to inflict on people. Oh, I see. Okay. If I looked to the right, would have helped. What if I could just run? No. Ow.
Characters, they're starting to pile up, aren't they?
Hmm.
What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for all of its complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more actions and fewer questions.
Who are you?
I'm Zachary, the additional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I show up just before you got there. Enough small talk.
I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. Now let me see the color of your credits. Here's poison. Defensive equipment. That means I already have it. Okay. Looks like he has a mask on his sprite here, but or like it looks like he has like a. Oh, my mask can't be seen. Oh well, whatever. Huh? What? Where did you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But ow, what? But that's not possible. The lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can even hear me swallowing, but it looked like it did on the microphone peaking. My mission is to purify the mines. It seems the ghosts of are especially numerous here. The specters? What is this place? You're at the Sakalita Plastic Administration. My god. In the zone north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out these forms. Afterward, we pack them, tie them up with string, and forward them to our couriers. There, they ship the bundles, and in exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. There are a lot of liquid plastics, which forms our lakes and oceans. Then there's solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Is everything the first of the four elements? Because he said the smoke is, metal is, and now plastic? Because without plastic, the world would have no limits. People would keep walking and never stop. But you hunt the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying the zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They don't come from the postal service. The postal service? That's where they mail all the completed forms. Problem is that nobody can really remember what floor it's on. My office is in the basement because there wasn't any space on the higher floors, I guess. What the fuck? Okay. Ground floor, reception. I really have no idea if like they're all gonna have the same dialogue, so I'm like worried that I'm gonna miss something if I don't talk to them all. That seems like it'll be fine. The Queen's General Office is an office here, but his real name is Alma. But his real home is Alma. Roof. Gracious heavens, you again? You're decidedly unavoidable. One might believe he was being followed. Yet your footsteps do not deceive you, for this place could certainly use that sacred blows of a holy bat. I'm sure to know that the floors of this building housing the administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms. Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate in order to slay them must be oh my gosh. Would be most judicious. Judicious. My god. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind. If that's so, I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice. Open your ears wide and listen well, for nothing will make you say this twice, not even the most pathetic of entreaties. In one of the 4 rooms constituting the ground floor, the employees seem to have been trained under the most particular directives. Additionally, if it were necessary to make a choice, I would choose the lowercase over the uppercase. That is all. Give me a fucking rhythm or rhyme. Oh my god. Alright, let's figure it out. Sorry. Oh. So I'm guessing I have to find somebody who's talks in lowercase. Like the form and stamp in lowercase. Oh. 2588 2584 10258 2584 10258. Wait, or do they all say the same thing in each room? No, they say the same thing in that room only. Okay. Do I go to floor 2584? Abaddon's meat. This container is impure. Oh. What? These fuckers are fast, my god. Oh, I see. Okay, no, it did say that, I don't remember what the first one is, but it did say to look at the under, or lowercase rather than the uppercase. 10258. 10258. 10258. Where is... They don't have one. Okay. I would love to heal. And not have to use my items. Oh. 10258. 10258. 10258. 10258. 10258. Yeah, there you go. No one. I am the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Oh. That's scary. Maybe it's his suit that has taken control of his brain. It's strange. Something strange is written on this form. First version. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by a hot metal and liquid plastic. Second version. They're 8, but they have long beards. They've watched what is happening from their high silver spheres. I just want to know what's over here. If it goes down, go to the other room. Yeah, I can see Adam. Aura of Justice. I'll take defensive items whenever I can get them. Third version. A single big insect whose many mandibles spit meat. Oh. Ew. I didn't think they'd take CC from me. Oops. Ow. I didn't realize that's where it came from. Let's try to poison them. Ah, that certainly doesn't help. Chewing, chewing. Fourth version. They are four, each one assigned to an element. They protect their respective crystals. Oh my god, they're stealing all of my CC from me. That's fucked up. Very frustrating. Last version, there are two. There are but two in Secret Zone. Access to the secret elevator is forbidden. Did I say secret? Really? No, I think that's impossible. So you have the code? No, that's not the code. Oh, piss. I'd very much like to heal. That yoga. Oh, thank God.
Scram, you little bastards. This is my zone. You're not welcome here. Out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms. You. It's you, the source of all my troubles. Ectoplasmic lord who sent this goddamn sign to my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I gave my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghosts. Be gone.
You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings.
How dare you talk to me? How you dare do you think you just swallowed this shit? Listen good, I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I am going to kill you. Hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead.
Guess he's an Alma. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass unless he answers some questions. Two of them come from Jerusalem and... What? This Holy Trinity made of... Our Lady wears jersey numbers. How many threes are there in June? What? What the fuck? Oh, I see. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's gonna be tough to remember. I don't know. I don't know. Orta, Alexander, and Cryo. Okay. Roses. Turn the month of March upside down. What's the 2-digit number you can read? I don't know. Nice. You just said Dadan. Dadan? Yeah, of course. Yeah, are you here at the meat fountains of Alma in the center of Zone 1? Here, Mayflowers freely perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of pouring these meats into bottles before the fountains overflow. The meat is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Everything's the fucking first in the 4 elements. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat. They would devour each other. Master Dadan has an office at the center of the fountains, but nobody's ever found it. Generally, Master Dadan only appears when it's necessary. But, there. Who are you again? I've come to liberate the world from evil. Oh, really? Well then, can you liberate me? Ew, dog thing. Nice. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here. Oh, well, I'm gonna fucking save point first, actually. Damn it. Oh, speak of the double. I'll end it here. Game's fun, though. I like it. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.